Hi, everyone, and welcome to English 1301, otherwise known as Composition 1. I'm Kim Gaffney, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. And since we are fully online, I thought I would take a minute to tell you a little bit about myself and then tell you how the course is laid out. This is my 14th year teaching English at community colleges, and I have to say it is the best job by far I've ever had. I absolutely love it. I've taught multiple levels of writing and composition, women's literature, global literature, and introduction to creative writing. When I'm not in the classroom, I like to read, I like to write, I like to bake and travel, and most importantly, spend time with my husband and our menagerie of animals, which includes 2 cats, a bird, and a gerbil. And sometimes they can get quite loud, so apologies in advance if they start doing that. In the years that I have been teaching, I have been fortunate enough to see students really blossom into confident, capable writers. And so regardless of where you are in your journey to become a better writer, I want you to feel like you absolutely have the skills to do it. Writing is not magic. Writing is not something you're born knowing how to doing. It's like any other skill. It just takes practice. And so that's what we're going to be doing in this class, is practicing a lot. It is very important to me that there is good communication between us. And so I try to make myself available through a variety of means. You can always contact me via email, and there is a link to email me directly from our eCampus page, our homepage. You can use the private messaging feature in eCampus. You can post on our class blog, and you can always contact me via text message through the Remind app. Information on how to get started with Remind is included in the Start Here link on our eCampus page. Similarly, we're going to be using turnitin.com for all of our essay and test submissions. And so I've also included information on how to get into our particular course on Turnitin under the Start Here link. So let's take a minute to see how the course is actually laid out. All of the information that you're going to need is in the left sidebar. And there you will see links to content, information about the syllabus, your grades, and other information that you're going to need to participate fully in the course. You may have noticed that a lot of that information is grouped into folders. Each of those folders represents one of the essays that we're going to be writing in this class. And so we've got 4 essays that we'll be doing in the coming weeks. In addition, I've also posted a folder full of writers' resources to help you with things like grammar and punctuation and citation, because I know that grammar especially is not something that people are always comfortable with when they get into a writing class. As the class is presented in a condensed format, it is extremely important that you are able to keep up with the workload, especially because late work is not accepted. And we do really cover as much work in a week as we do a month in the regular semester. So for me, an important part of being able to keep up with the work is knowing the technology that we're going to use. And I consider it important for you to know the major features in Microsoft Word, Google Docs, eCampus, and of course, Turnitin. Part of the first week's work is an eCampus scavenger hunt, which is connected to a syllabus quiz and which will familiarize you even further with the course layout. Please start every week checking the announcements page and check it during the week as well. It is going to be an introduction to each week's work and give you any updates that you might need. I try to keep the course layout as simple and straightforward as possible. If for some reason you need material presented in an alternate format, please let me know right away so that we can communicate about your learning needs. Similarly, if you use a name or pronouns for yourself that are not obvious from the course roster, please let me know right away so that we can get the list updated and call you by the name that you prefer for yourself. That's about all for now. Welcome again, and happy writing!